Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last session we have made our way through the Nord mines where lots of nasty creatures were there waiting for us, including a dragon, which we could have attacked. We didn't attack. I will hopefully be able to go back there at some point to fight it and see what it was guarding. Love a nice dragon guarding treasure. But anyway, we successfully made it out of there alive and we are headed back to the capital to assassinate Luis. So let us sleep for the night and see where tomorrow takes us, shall we? I think we've still got a bit of a journey ahead of us. Oh, we're heading back into academia.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop. Assess your surroundings and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Alrighty. We do have a bunch of match.
Ever closer. 4 days remain.
We could probably go and unlock some stuff if we wanted.
Good.
But I don't know if we need to. Oh god, what did bro say? Already then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Okay.
This place here.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great. Let's move out.
Right. Let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Okay, it took 2 days to journey there. Because it was 4 days a second ago, right?
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Oh wait, it took 2 days just to find a ride? So, and then probably another 2 days for the journey? Okay, I guess we're just skipping all the days. It does take a bunch of time to travel around the country, which is funny. I was actually asking for this. I thought it would be an interesting way of doing the calendar system. I can't remember if I said it in a playthrough or if I was just chatting about it with people on Discord. But I remember saying I wanted a Persona that was like a world-traveling Persona game, and your base of operations would be a plane, and then it would take calendar days to fly to different countries and stuff, so you'd have to manage your time like choosing which places it's worth it to fly to, because it would take, you know, actual days to get there and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting, because that's kind of basically what they're doing here, except instead of it being like a world travel thing, it's a country, but it's in older times, and, you know, we're traveling with horse and cart and all that. So yeah, that's quite cool. Something I was asking for and thought would be neat has actually made its way into the next game, so that's cool.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
How are you holding up?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Oh, that's the girl from the flashback, right?
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
She was still searching for the prince?
Ever closer. One day remains.
Do we reckon he's going to wake up and become a party member at some point? Or do we reckon
Escaping
that's going to be
Nord
like the
mines,
very end of the
party
game he wakes
hailed
up or
a
something?
horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Euchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row. The Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Honeybee Inn?
We'll talk details once we're there.
FF7 moment? I've never heard of another inn called the Honeybee Inn before,
Here we go.
outside of FF7.
That's terribly unfair.
God damn it, it autoed out of her so quickly. What did she say? Grius went ahead. Let's hurry after him. What's wrong? The Hushed Honeybee Inn is on Sunshade Row. Give your map a look if you need a reminder of where that is.
That's terribly unfair.
Cool. Okay,
All right then.
so we are back here. Okay, now I wonder if we can actually go into the shops this time, or if that is still a no-go.
That's terribly unfair. Now then.
I wonder what the lodging Grius mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Yeah. Wonder when we'll get to, like, raising that stuff.
Just can't stand it.
Until a few years ago, gauntlet runners used to park here in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. Why would there be a ban on cars? What?
An Elda?
Elda? I remember you. You walked through the wasteland to get here before, correct? Caught a ride on a carriage this time, If so, the coachman did you a kindness. Bro's got a good memory. The amount of people that must come in and out of the city. The fact that, I mean, I guess we are such a rare person. A rare tribe. That I guess we would stand out, I suppose. God damn it, I keep pressing X to attack boxes, and you can't. Okay, no, we still can't go into the shops and stuff. Fair enough, fair enough. What is going on here? What the fuck?
Hey!
What's this then? You come to pick this one over too? Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. Is he alright?
You are?
What? Never seen someone hit by this before? Just look at him. Of course he's not alright. I think somebody moves him along during the day, but come night he's always around these parts moaning like a ghoul. Waste of sympathy trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town. Wait, what do you mean? Brain sick unfortunates. Like, what? I feel like this is being brushed over. This seems important.
Ugh, come off it.
No, an Elder again. Ugh, and it's the same one that was skulking about earlier too. You dare to show yourself here just as the royal funeral is taking place? Oh, this is a bad omen. Hurry up and get out of here. Your kind will only make the magla stronger. Wow, this lady's one to talk. It's not like she can actually tell how much magla is in the air. Yeah, shut the fuck up. The luxurious inn. We'd stick out too much here if we say it. Okay, well, before we go the way that it wants me to go...
Whatever will I do?
As I was saying, let's go the way that it wants us to go. That was always my intent, yeah. Yeah. Aha. Oh, could it be? You're an elder, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's right. I see. I must admit I'm quite jealous of you, Elder. Traveling outside the city is a most dangerous venture. Unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. This city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. But you're not. I like you. That's the first person we've actually fucking talked to here that has not had a bad word to say about us. So, I mean, it's a low bar, but big up that guy. Right, Sunshade Row. This is where the executions were happening, wasn't it?
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Good for you. Do you have anything different to say down here, Stroll? Oh, wait. Okay, no, cutscene, never mind. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Can do. Like, it's weird that people aren't more stressed about this. I guess if it's like a common occurrence, then I can kind of see that people would get, like, immune to it after a while. Not immune is the wrong word. Like, what's the word? Where... Oh, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean.
Do you need something?
The hushed honeybee inn. Only bad sort of folks in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley right behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that, and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. All right. So down there, sure.
Dreadful.
I mean, this guy's probably an arsehole because he's called the Pompous Man, but I kind of like the hair and the hat and everything. Kind of drippy.
Damn.
Okay, with a proper character portrait like that, maybe he's actually going to be an important character? I don't know. That looks kind of unique, actually. That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow and he still springs all this work on me. Hey, you. Fancy a riddle? Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? You can't. Right up on the gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes.
Well,
by the way. You're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city? Some bee place or something.
Yeah.
Ah, the honey bee. What business might one have there? That bastard of a landowner. Okay. I wonder if we'll hear more from him at some point. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. That last Nydia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. I hope you're next. You really deserve to be next, I feel. A shop? In front of the gallows? You think they do well here? Probably. Fucking weirdos here. Creaming themselves over executions. Oh. Okay. Some kind of magical sickness, I guess. This, like, the people are lying down with black triangles going around their head. The first time we came, there was a hanging here. It was an awful thing to witness.
What am I supposed to do?
Got a moment?
Okay. Can't go that way.
All right then.
Oh, there's actually quite a lot down there. There's a significant amount of stuff, it looks like. But yeah, we can't go there yet. At some point, things will be unlocked to us.
Peasants.
Voice from upstairs. Out of my sight, filthy little Elda.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Gloam Hall? If it's an igniter shop, they're doing a good job disguising it. Either way, we need to be elsewhere right now. Anything back here? That's just that. Don't look at me, damn Elder. Alright, mate. You seem to be doing just fine on the floor there.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Oi, you there!
Oi, you there! What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, an Elder? I see. So that's why. What do you mean? Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An Elder like you, Parapus like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer, we have. True. Okay, you seem decent. Oh, I didn't realize it was Grius. Grius! We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Aye, don't you worry. Nearly all of Sunshade rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. Cool, cool. Right, it's here.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Hello? That was involuntary. Hi.
Papa, welcome home.
Papa? Is that your is that woman your wife, Grius?
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
Sorry, what? You've got your
You're back
kid
sooner than I
working the bar?
Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but...
Oh,
would you
okay,
mind
that's not his
looking after
wife.
Maria a
Which
little
means
while longer?
we have a chance.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
good.
Oh, spicy.
It looks like...
my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat.
Is that, it looks like it's just like tomatoes and potatoes or something. Tomatoes and bread, maybe? If it's like little round...
That was delicious.
Bread
especially the meat. I wasn't.
It didn't look like there was any
expecting it
meat
to
on
have
that
such a
plate,
kick,
but sure.
It grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
That's based.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close.
Oh, fuck, he's
I'll
dead.
need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
Oh,
And
there's no way
don't
he
rely
survives
on your
this.
fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
There's no way he
You're
survives
joking.
this. He's a dead man.
You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Yeah, and then you're dead. But sure, I guess. Alright.
Alright. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Can do, can do. Maybe she'll clue us in on what her dad's like. What have we got? Hushed Honeybee Inn. A tavern and inn located on the back streets of Grand Trad, managed by a parapus named Fabienne that acts as Grius' secret base of operations. The first floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes to gather and exchange information. Fabienne is generally aware of Grius' covert operations and occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabienne prepares delectable dishes from her hometown, and her food is highly popular. Speaking of that, the culinary specialty from the hometown of Fabienne, roasted with zesty spices, and I love a zesty spice, and red grass herbs, this aromatic poultry dish is supposedly so addictive one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge in this meal alone, a hidden gem of Sunshade Row. And people is gotta be Mummy herself. Well, two of them. Fabienne Volpes, proprietress of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trad, a beautiful parapus woman of good character. She has a common law marriage with Grius. Wait, she does? God damn it. I thought it implied that I thought she was just looking after the kid. The way he asked her, would you be okay looking after her some more? Like, I assume that meant that it wasn't... They weren't married. Okay, so they weren't... It's not her child. She thinks of his child, Maria, as her own. But, like, if they're actually together, then... Like, are you okay looking after the kid some more? Like, yeah, obviously she is. Like, if you're together, I don't know. The way he asked that, it made me think that they weren't together. But they are. Well, rip our chances. Unless Grius dies tomorrow trying to kill Luis. And then a slot opens up. You never know. You never know. Maria. Grius' daughter, part rogue, part Ishkia. She lives at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad, where Fabienne takes care of her. A cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out in the inn at night, but is often discriminated against for being half-blood, resulting in a lack of friends her own age. We have found our first writing error, dun dun dun, resulting in a lack friends. Nice.
Hey.
After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you? Sure. Check view from window. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Nice. Check bed. If I lay down on it, I'm sure I'll fall asleep at once. But now's not a good time. We need to go chat with the kid. Guest room. Can we go in the guest room? Door's locked. Maria's room. But I guess she's not in it. Anyone else we can talk to here before we do what we're supposed to do? Can't go out. Hello, Fabienne.
Please enjoy your stay.
God, she's got such a nice voice, which I will not be able to imitate. Grius and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. Fabienne's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone. Pretty. Hi, Maria.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Do you want to play a game?
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before. So
You haven't ever seen a book before? What? Did you know how to read?
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
No.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little.
Most books have fuck all pictures.
She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Gotta get the deluxe editions for that. Do you help out every day?
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too.
Is it?
Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
After tomorrow, you might be waiting a long time for Papa to come back. I don't know, man. I just don't see how he plans to live. I feel like he doesn't plan to live. I feel like his end goal is kill Luis, and then whatever happens to him happens. And he is probably expecting to die. Like, if you get up that close to him, maybe you'll be able to slit his throat, sure. But then you're in the middle of the fucking place with presumably shitloads of guards and stuff around. Like, you're fucked, right? Are you sure you're alright?
Are you sure you're doing alright?
Yes. Papa's always like this when he comes home. But I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. Oh, it's a bond?
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer.
The healer, really?
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting that she's the healer. I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed she'd be a bond, to be fair. Couldn't we have had her mum as the bond? The party can now study the healer. Well, we should definitely get that going, I guess. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
He's about to leave for life. I'm sure it'll work out. Well, I'll ask him to stay.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay.
That was said in a tone of voice knowing he ain't gonna.
And then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
I would also like to find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the
enlightened
city
king hears the voices of the
and
citizens.
protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place?
In your
No one gets left alone
imagination.
there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Probably not.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in.
Woman
That
of
must have
many
taken all
talents.
night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry, I'll handle
I want to say so much for sleep, but like, if bro thinks he's about to die,
has trouble making friends.
I want to give him reassurance that his kid's gonna have some
We're
kind
gonna
of
split
friend.
up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight.
Will you though? Like, how do you plan on getting out? We have not mentioned your plan to get out. I just don't understand. If bro thinks he has a way out, I wish they'd mention that. But I don't think he's gonna. I don't know. We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, alright?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Rip. Oh, this does not bode well, dude.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best.
The only thing holding me back from saying he's definitely going to die
ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
is that we had to buy his archetype. So I'm like, well, if we had to buy that, would they really make us spend Madge to unlock it for him if he's then immediately going to die and be removed from the party? But I don't know. They might. Press RB to open the local map. Icons show where each facility is located. Major facilities include the weapon shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
Magic shop? To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down Sun Lumio Street, then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh.
Indeed. What have you got to say now?
At last.
It's almost time. Let's stay focused. Can we go back in here? Just wanted to see if they've got anything further to say.
See you.
Have a safe trip. I'll be a good girl and wait. I'll close up the shop during the day. It is His Majesty's funeral, after all. I think I'd get some glares if I opened a tavern this early in the day. You and yours don't want that kind of attention, do you? Indeed, indeed.
Oh, that reminds me.
Right. Anyone to chat with around here? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Right, can we go in this... Hello. Today's the royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about gone too. Gonna have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
Ugh, he reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear. Okay. Hello. Let's go check the healer one, I guess.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can.
No,
Bonk.
where was I?
I feel Moore's presence. Let's go.
Fascinating.
So, you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Hello, Meow Meow. His fur's so soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it. Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you were all gifted with, about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That, indeed, is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Moore's task, forward and prologue. To nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage, I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Okay, little bit of an issue here. This is essentially spoiling that Luis is not going to die, right? Because to take an archetype to rank 10 is a significant undertaking, which will take many battles, right? Because, like, even the ones we've been using, none of them are rank 10 yet. That's halfway to max. So the fact that this is something we need to do to nurture the strength we need to challenge Luis, and yet it cannot be done in the next day before the assassination attempt on Luis. That's kind of spoiling the fact that Luis isn't going to die. Like, I expected that Luis wouldn't die, but I wouldn't... There's still the opportunity, right? But I feel like this is just saying, no, he's not going to. So I feel like that's a bit weird.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Why are you helping me?
Why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me? I already told you. Call it a personal wish, and an opportunity for mutual benefit.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, One day, you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
Like, he's literally saying one day, but like, the plan is we kill him today. So, obviously that plan's gonna fail. I feel like this is spoiling that. It's weird. I don't know. I feel like that's a strange choice that they've had that be, like, a thing. To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade, such as where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. Oh! I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. I mean, that sounds useful. Let us face these hardships together. I've high hopes for your future endeavors. Alright.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Unlocking skills in academia. Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend Madge to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Okay, let's have a look. So if we went for will, who shall inherit? So we could say Seeker. What's chase support? Oh. So if we click this, or no, wait, set skill. Right. Okay. So Bot and Blizz. Is the fire damage skill really called Bot? Why is it called Bot? I haven't noticed that. So yeah, we can for 500. That's not even that much. I mean, it is, but it's not the worst. We could slot this magic onto the Seeker archetype. Cool. Okay, I don't think we need to do that at the moment, but like, well, actually, saying that, I could take the Cyclone skill and give it to the mage. That's kind of useful. Make it, because that's the one type of magic it doesn't get. It gets fire, it gets ice, and later on it gets electricity. But it doesn't get wind, so we could just do this. Sure.
I have a few skills.
Okay, so there's only one, there's only one that you can inherit at the moment. I'm guessing later on they'll probably open up a second slot for these. But for now, it's one, you can bring one thing over to a different thing. But yeah, that seems like a good idea, I think. I like that. Cool. Any more lectures? Anything new? Inheriting skills is new.
That's right.
As you develop an archetype's power, you make that power your own. Thus, changing to a new archetype will allow it to inherit the skills you've learned in other archetype trees. Inheritable abilities can be freely set in academia. However, there is a hard limit on the number of skills you can equip at once. You'll have to personally assign inherited skills for each archetype. Additionally, inheriting skills will require a skill-specific amount of Madge. After paying it, the skill can be added or removed as you like.
What would you care to know?
Cool. Any new listens? Yeah. I intend to document my findings on the second floor. Yeah, I mean, we know this, right? So, let's study the healer, shall we? Who will learn it? I mean, I guess us? Excelling at magical support, it can restore health, cure status ailments, and cast light magic. Oh, it actually has light magic on top. That's interesting. It costs 1,000 Madge to unlock? Oh, I thought it would only be 500. Shit, well, okay. let's have a look. Hero passive recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Cool. Hammer deals wheat. Wheat? It deals wheat. Yeah. Deals weak light magic to one enemy. Weak HP for all allies at rank 3. That's good. Status ailments for one ally at 5. Evasion against light attacks at 9. Remove all debuff from all allies at 13. And recovers medium HP every turn. That's a passive? What? Okay, that's crazy. Recovers medium HP every turn. Just for free as a passive. That's wild. It is weak to strike and dark, though. So that's not great. Yeah, the double weakness, not the best. But that final, that level 20 is wildly good.
I see. Fascinating.
The Healer. This is the archetype you sense from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
All right.
1,000 Maj is required to channel the Healer for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yeah, boy!
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a healer. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. Hog champion.
I found new power.
Now, do we want to actually swap to it? No, not right now. I mean, we need to get it to level 10, so I guess we should, maybe. Sure, why not? Why not? That's fine. Like, we just spent a bunch to fucking transfer the thing over there, and then we're not even using it, I guess, but hey. Rank 20, healer, level 3 with her. 9,000 Maj needed? That's more than here, right? Yeah, this was 8,000. And this was, yeah, 8,000. What? Okay, that's just more. Fuck me, I guess. Sure. Cool. Is there anything new with the mystical scrolls? Resembles a seeker. Yeah, we've read this.
Adieu.
And so the healer thing should be available to read up here. This looks like research documents about the healer archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor, regardless of birth. Their souls together form the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dub the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dub the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm, or the resilience to act as shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
So this archetype is a supporting role, with great healing magic and some offense with light magic, but otherwise it's pretty fragile. Aight. Cool. I think we are good to go. Let's just pop another save. Just in case, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Yeah, man. I will definitely come again. It's kind of like necessary, you know? To live. Aight. Cool. I'm guessing we can't go down here this way either. She's going to stop us or something, right? Because of the drunk. Or not? Never mind.
That reminds me.
Rumor has it this store only operates at night. Maybe we should check it out some night when we're free. We could have checked it out last night, for fuck's sake. Wait, this drunk is the same as that drunk. They're the same drunk.
What?
I wonder why it doesn't let us go through that way, but then it did let us go down here. Let's Strange, strange.
What am I supposed to do?
Right, so we are going up here, right? Sunshade Row, yeah, we're going up here. What's the yellow pin mark?
Where to?
Not sure.
Sod off.
Oh! Is the procession still far? I suppose it wouldn't pass through a dingy street like this. There's no way they'd bring the king near a street full of parapus. Whoa there, hold on now.
Oh.
Is that an elder over there? Don't stare. Oh, I can feel my skin crawling. Fuck you too.
Hey, mister.
Mum got cross with me. She said don't say bad things about other people. But saying bad things about parapus is A-OK. Why's that? Because I don't get in trouble for saying stuff like weird ears or no horn. And so, wait, hold on. You don't have horns either, huh, mister? True.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. It would be a shame if anything were to happen to it. Relax. I'm no thief. But that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I'd buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell
The
now.
accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag. That's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. I mean, I'll talk to him, but it's probably a get fucked is the chat we'll have. Magla Accumulator, a device that gathers magla crystals too small or impure for use and refines them into magla crystals of sufficient quality for use in magic igniters. It has a number of open pipes that extend outwards and is sometimes accompanied by a floating terminal device, mainly stationed in areas where large amounts of people gather, such as Grand Trad or other large cities. The pipes and floating terminal collect magla from the atmosphere, though the amount collected is marginal because the technology is new. The quality of crystals produced are a far cry from good, but they are sufficient for igniters and are linked to the increased efficiency in igniter production, which until now has always required natural crystals. Though unpopular with most of the nobility who see them as an eyesore, they are viewed favourably by most, the main reason being that the crystals produced by signiters can be sold. This alleviates the discontent of those who feel deprived of the opportunity to make use of the magla that exists within everyone, as igniters and magic education are too expensive. Grand Cathedral, an enormous cathedral built in the royal capital around the time Sanctism was established as the state religion. The largest structure in the entire kingdom, it boasts a scale far surpassing any other Sanctist construction. The land on which it was built was the former cemetery for the Euchronian royal family. The highest point of the building soars past the palace by a large margin. Many feel the comparative grandeur of the cathedral implies the authority of Sanctism exceeds that of the royal family, which has netted more than a few older citizens. Nettled more than a few older citizens. The reeve is the standardized unit of currency in the United Kingdom of Euchronia. It comes in several denominations marked by size, shape, and type of coin, and ranges in value from large gold coins to average silver coins to various copper coins for sub-unit amounts. The largest denomination of reeve is the Euchronian ingot, equivalent to 20,000 reeve. It is rectangular in shape, fitted with a special stone to prevent forgery, and rarely seen due to its high value. The Euchronian gold coin equals 5,000 reeve, circular golden coin bearing the likeness of the first king of Euchronia, who is extolled as the merciful king. Silver coins come in two variations. The first, called silver, is the Euchronian silver coin equal to 500 reeve, round in shape, and bears the crest of the Euchronian royal family. The second, the regolith silver coin, is relatively new denomination, equal to 1000 reeve, and is commonly known as church silver. It was issued by the Crown Theocracy to commemorate both the state's adoption of Sanctism as its official religion and the construction of the regolith Grand Cathedral. It is the same triangular shape as the Sanctist crest and serves to reinforce the political power of the Sanctist Church. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That's why the building is that pyramidal shape. It is because their crest is triangular. Cool. Copper coins have been in circulation across all three countries since before annexation and continue to be used today. There is no uniform value for them, and they're mainly used for exchanging nominal amounts too small for silver. These qualities, as well as how rarely they are counterfeit, have led to them remaining unregulated. All copper coins are round in shape, but feature various designs. The most common coin in circulation is the Euchronian standard, but there are many featuring geography from Oceania to Monterio as well. Cool. Mag exchange will purchase... It's probably supposed to be pronounced Maj, right? I wish someone would pronounce it in a voiced cutscene. Because I want to say Mag, but it's short for Magic, so it must be Maj, right? Maj market price changes day to day, but it's more favourable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
Big cities like Grand Trad are the only places you can exchange, Maj. So you in? What's the conversion rate? Maj... Okay, it's like double. Okay. Oh, my face when I'm trying to fucking read it off the thing. And instead, it just says at the top, rate 1 equals 2. That's funny. So the most I could get is a grand. Yeah, no thanks. Magla gets denser on days the weather's bad. That means the worse the weather, the higher I'll pay. That's why more and more people only come by on days with bad weather. You the type to mind the conversion rate too. Okay, well, good chats, but I'm good, actually. What have we got in here? Weapon shop, it looks like. Anything that we need? The calm shopkeep.
Hello there.
Hello there. The royal funeral's being held today, so I've got to close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. What is a praise? Who knows?
What do you think?
In order to get the most out of any weapon, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy, while lances pierce them. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. A weapon's affinity can decide the victor before a blow is ever struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge, but since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory, just to be safe. Appreciate it.
Now then.
Nice, got a decent amount of cash now. Kindling staff. Wait, we can't use a kindling staff, even as the healer class? Increases fire attack strength. Okay, that's cool. Iron greatsword. That's good for him. 3,000 though. Fuck me. Alright. Bronze knuckles and apprentice's mace. Okay, that's for us. Well, shit, that's like all our fucking... God damn, that's all our money.
Yeah.
But I guess we will.
Ooh.
But core, blimey, that's a lot. Cure, blimey. Right, and then the armor shop, which we definitely don't have enough to buy anything. Oh well, let's take a look anyway.
Welcome.
Ooh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid. Endurance +2. Yeah, we can't afford any of this shit, that's for sure. That would be nice with magic +2, but no. And then this stuff, we could afford one of these. Magic +2. I like that. Strength +2. He likes that. We can't get both. I don't like that. Actually, hasn't he already got strength +2? I feel like he's already got strength +2. Oh, wait, yeah, because it doesn't show him as gaining any points or not. So that's what he's already got. Okay. We should grab this, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Nothing we can appraise, no.
What is it?
I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but there's no wisdom in buying the first piece of armor that happens to be within your budget. That may be reasonable when you're dealing with clothing or shoes, but for defensive gear, it's best to prioritize armor that suits your needs and body. If you start acting like some spoiled clamar and come back in here complaining and demanding a return for armor that doesn't fit, I swear I'll ban you. Huh? It'd be bad for us if we got banned from here. In any case, we should put some consideration into the compatibility between our armor and archetype. Right, yeah. Yeah, that is a thing, huh? Wasn't really thinking about that. Oh well. Surely it'll be fine, right? Surely?
Eh? Say there.
Say there, it seems Santifex Forden will be the next king, or so my husband tells me. He has some standing with the Sanctus leadership, you see. He hears all sorts of inside gossip. Incredible. My husband could never.
Eh?
Potion shop.
And what is it you want?
The king wouldn't have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you're making a purchase today.
Oh.
The variety here is not bad, eh? All the jars do make it a little cramped, though, I suppose. You can hear the little buggers scurrying away to find new homes. I'm sorry, but please bear with me until I can clean things up. What do you have? You have everything. We do not have any money, though. Cures poison, cures paralysis, cures charm. Ariadne's thread. Essential for exploring precarious regions. Use it to return to the dungeon entrance. Huh. Stunning arrow. Blow dart tipped in nerve poison. Interesting. What about here? Parch water. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. Right. Cures poison. Cures paralysis. Cures charm. We should get... Oh, wait. That's 390. Okay, well, fuck me. Let's get one of you. Let's get one of you. And then we can't afford that, so... It is what it is.
Oh, come off it.
My word, what is it? There's a hair on this herb. What is this, rather? Fine. Shopkeep, I'll buy it for half the price. You sure you didn't just, like, drop your own hair on it? Pile of medicinal herbs. Rather pungent smell coming from it. Yeah, I bet. Cool. I believe that is every shop.
Eh?
Eh? Alright, well then.
Alright then.
Yep, that is every shop. Get rid of the news there. There we go. So, let's go assassinate Luis.
You keep away from me.